Hey guys, it's Luan here. Just packed the Cannone. It's ready now to go to Milan. I'm getting the signature today of Philippe Quint. So come with me, let's go. The road now to Milan to meet Philippe Quint, the next person that will be signed the Cannone Giramondo violin. For those who don't know yet about the project, this is a very special project that we are developing together with very important musicians, violinists that will be signing this violin that is a copy of the Cannone del Gesù that was once owned and played by Paganini. And the most important thing about this project is that all the profits with the sale of this violin, signed violin, with all the important signatures from important violinists, will be donated to an institution in Brazil that's called Instituto Baccarelli, that helps young children in poor situation, difficult situation, and throughout music they help on their education and their development in life. So after that, after all the signatures, the violin will be auctioned, and now I'm going to Milan to meet Philip, so he will be the second person to sign it. And yeah, we have all prepared. Philip will be signing the instrument and also trying a few of ours, so that will be really nice. So I hope you keep with us to see the next video. See you there. First of all,
wow,
the real Cannone from Louis.
the real Cannone.
Yeah. So we just finished it. It was 2 months ago. Francesca signed it last week. Fresh. Unfortunately, this one you wouldn't be able to play. Francesca was afraid when we were opening it.
Wow, beautiful.
Almost seems like.
I don't understand. You're Luan and there's Luis is your...
My father.
So Luis is your father?
Exactly. And there is Guy, my brother, that works with Luis in the making.
Ah.
And Bettina, that's my mother. And she works also in the restoration part in the workshop. So we
and everyone is doing it.
Exactly. I'm not doing it. I'm the manager. I do the financial part and also the dealing with clients and sales. Because we also deal all the instruments also.
I see.
So we are a big group.
Can I hold it? Or?
You can hold it and then I can open it. You can see it on the inside. So this one we did exactly as the original. It also
even the label.
Even the label, yeah, it's
incredible.
1700s paper, and also the method of printing the label is like a big group. All the details, like
I see that.
fingernails.
I've never played Cannone, but I've seen pictures. I've studied it obviously quite a lot, and this is.
Yeah, we have been to Genova this Saturday, this Sunday, and we took a look again and seeing it after doing the pop is also interesting because you start to compare what you do with what Berneri did. And
how did you feel?
Great. I mean, very good. There is, of course, a few details that we can catch with photos. Like we were amazed how is the deepness here in the last eye here. It's almost like a straight cut here. It's not like this carving. It's like straight, and this is something we will do the next one. But
and also here is a little bit shaped.
Yeah,
the cut is
exactly. But also the seal here, it has a bit more volume. We will do it here. It takes a bit out also. Because first, I don't know if you know that it wasn't on the back, this seal. The time it came for Genova after Paganini's death, when it was donated to the city, they put the stamp, the seal, here. And then they took off, that's why, because of these marks here, and then they put it here.
So it's the city of Genoa that puts stamps.
Exactly.
Seals,
This is the Genova's
Coat of arm.
coat of arms, exactly.
And when did they first put the seal? Right after his death?
No, it was a few years later because his son, he didn't want to leave the violin with the city of Genova, but it was Paganini's Achilles, exactly. But it was after a few years.
I'm not sure how many years.
Then he had to, because it was in his will, and then they left to him, and yeah, that's it. And this one we did like the original. The neck's not inserted. It is like the Baroque time that it was just put on here on the sides, yeah. And then we have nails here. I have just to need one tool here to open it. Of course, it's not glued. Louisa glued that last week. I have to do a little trick here. And that's it.
So I'm only the second person.
Exactly.
Oh my god! Can I take all the space? I'll make it so big that there's not going to be any more space for anybody. I'm joking. It's a joke.
We can try it.
No.
So here you can see the nails, the originals, like the original. So there is real nails to hold the neck.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
How is it done these days? I mean, these days it's just glue, right?
But these days we have insertion here in the top lock, and then it is inserted like this. We have a channel here that the neck goes into, and then it's glued. And also it has a design that it doesn't go out. It's just this movement that it can do, and then it's glued. It will be in this position. Yeah, if we're ready, we can start doing it.
I'm nervous.
You can maybe
This is a special.
give it a try
moment.
with the pen first here. So
I've signed a lot of violins, but never inside.
Really?
Yeah.
People ask you to do.
Well, usually, when you auction the violin, you just sign on the back. It's usually on the front, but this is actually much better.
Yeah, I mean,
so you can
we
do
will
it on
not
the inside. It's safe.
Exactly.
It's safer.
Yeah, and you'll stay there for the whole life of the instrument.
That's incredible. It's really fantastic work. I mean, I can't even believe how. Did he have to scan the Cannone? Did he have like the exact?
This is kind of impossible. We don't have access to this kind of materials.
So it hasn't been done.
I believe so, but we don't have access to
I
these
see,
images.
okay.
And
Okay.
also, we have a few images of the original, so the inside, the outside, pictures that we can study. We have been there, we study a lot of instruments, but we don't have this kind of material.
Can anybody go and see the violin? Because I've never even been to Cremona.
You can. It's now in Genova.
It's in Genova. That's right. Yeah.
And everyone can go there and study the instrument for a few minutes. It's of course on the glass, inside the glass, but you can give.
You can get a good idea.
of
Do you know if the instrument had ever been opened?
It
must have been in order for it to be restored.
Yeah, when Cesare Candy, that was a great violin maker in Genova in the 1930s, he was the curator of the instrument. When he got the hands on the instrument, because it was in the inside of a glass and it hasn't been touched for a long time, and the conditions of humidity and temperature were not good, the instrument was all unglued. So he had to glue all the parts together, so it was open at the time. And Candy actually did a great work doing all these studies. He did some scratches about the instrument and actually wrote a book about that. So people had the opportunity to study it, and also now we know with technology also that the instrument is so thick. I mean, we have some regions of the back, we have 6.5 millimeters of thickness. That's
a lot.
Too much.
That's a lot.
I mean, it's impossible to make a contemporary instrument with that kind of thickness and make it sound good.
So why do you think it's now impossible and was possible for him? It's a change of climate?
Some would be the quality of the wood that he used at that time.
Right.
Now we have the instrument was played, it dried. We had Paganini that played the instrument very well. So all these characteristics will have to happen in the instrument to sound good. But the vibrations, the quality of the wood, this helps a lot. And the particularity, this kind of characteristics of the Cannone, this deep G string.
Right.
But
yes,
the brightness on the E string. Yeah. This is something that the instrument creates for itself because of its design.
Which is also why it makes it difficult for violinists to play the in general. Yeah. Because of the thickness. Yeah.
I mean, this one also because of the string length, the diapason that is a bit different. Francesca also told us that that was difficult to get used to. It seems like it's normal, but when you start doing it, you have to open more your fingers, and there is a very deep wolf tone also.
Wolf?
Yeah.
Well, like on the Cannone as well.
Exactly.
On C?
Ours
yours doesn't have?
No,
oh,
it doesn't
good.
have.
Okay.
So this is something that she mentioned.
This is
exactly.
Improved version of Il Cannone.
Yeah. But
this one would be happy.
Yeah, and also Francesca was like, we were chatting about that, and she thought it must have been impossible for him to have this wolf tone at the time, because if it had, he couldn't create all the caprices he created. So probably at that time he did not have it.
Or maybe he figured out a way to bypass that. It's very possible.
Also,
because you
were always used to that.
Of course, exactly. With the bow speed, with the bow tilts, and all vibrato, no vibrato. There's all sorts of.
But
tricks.
According to Francesca, it's something really impossible. But the instrument changed also the way it is set up now. It's very different from how it was in the past. The string length. And we used shorter string length also.
And gut strings.
Gut strings. That's less tension.
Very different worlds. Yeah. Very different. Okay.
If you want to try it?
Yeah, I do. That's going to be my practice, yes?
Yeah. You can do how many times you want, as many, and then there just one.
So usually this is, I do quints, just like this.
That's great. Enough, and the size is also very.
The size is good.
Yeah.
Okay. So now the question is, you can be completely honest. Do you have any preference where to put it? No.
Where do you want? Now we are just doing the signature. Francesca did this with the date because it was the first day we did it. But
so
now,
you don't need the date, right?
Just your signature, wherever you feel comfortable.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I was thinking about the heart of the violin.
Yeah, sure.
And
where is the heart, in your opinion?
Well, just where we have it. So it would be around here,
nice.
I guess, right? Where is the heart? it's slightly on the left, but it's kind of in the middle. Yeah. When you have heartache, it's right here. So I think then.
Nice.
But you see, the problem is that I can't.
Maybe from the side here we can.
Yes, let's do that. Let's try this. Oh, beautiful. That makes it easy. Okay.
You have a good.
Yes.
I can hold it a bit.
It was too quick. 2 hours to get here, and this is it. Yeah. Well, I think this is fine. Exactly.
No, that's great.
Immortalized.
Yeah.
My signature is a scribble, so.
No,
but it's
that's
fine.
Great. Thank you so much.
it's very comfortable. Yeah.
Good.
Sound comes out very easily, and it's huge and deep and dark.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't played yet, so they have to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So this is like.
Yeah, they are fresh. So
It's
the cycle, as I said, it has 3 weeks old. So no one played so well like you. Hi, so I'm now heading back to Cremona. Just arrived actually, just a few minutes from the workshop. It was such a nice experience to meet Philippe in person, such a kind person. We had such an amazing conversation. We talked about the Cannone, some details on the instrument. He signed it, and then we had the great opportunity to hear him playing on other instruments from Luis that I brought, and also in the Ruby Stradivari that he plays. So it was so nice to have this experience. I'm really happy that I'm seeing now this project coming live and getting even more people engaged on this important matter. So if you like this video, please follow us, subscribe to our channel in YouTube, give a like to this video. I mean, when I was someone that was seeing videos, I never understood about liking the videos and doing subscriptions, but now I understand that I really need your support to get more people know about this cause. So yeah, if you liked, give your like, subscribe to the channel. We will be doing this some more times next week, and also actually this Friday with Augustin Hadlik. So please be in touch with us. subscribe, and see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.